Siberian tiger. It is a kind of Asian mainland tiger. It is native to the Russian Far East, northeastern China, and possibly North Korea. It once roamed throughout the Korean peninsula but lives mainly in the mountainous Sikh and Tialan region in southwestern Primorai province. In the Russian Far East in 2005, there were 331 to 393 adult Siberian tigers to puberty. Able to breed about 250 tigers, the Siberian tiger faced extinction at one point, but its numbers have been stable over the last decade under tight conservation efforts, yet partial swabs conducted after 2005 indicate that Siberian tigers are declining again. A preliminary fair count in 2015 showed that Siberian tigers rose from 480 to 580 in the Russian Far East, including 100 cubs, and a more detailed census followed that revealed a total population of wild Siberian tigers in Russia about 562 tigers. As of 2014, it was estimated that about 35 tigers ranged in the international border area between Russia and China. The Siberian tiger is very close to the now extinct Caspian tiger. An ethnographic study comparing the DNA of variants of the Caspian tiger points to a common ancestor of the Siberian tiger. What the Caspian tiger settled in Central Asia and East China. He crossed the Silk Road and then crossed Siberia eastward to form the Siberian tiger population in the Russian Far East. Siberian and Caspian tigers were in the northernmost mainland Asia. The Siberian tiger was also called the Amur tiger, the prismatic tiger, and the Korean tiger depending on the area where it was found. Siberian tiger color reddish echo to yellow echo. Cut by narrow transverse black stripes with a body length of at least 150 centimeters, 59 inches. The base length of the skull is 250 millimeters, or 9.8 inches. The width of the face is 180 millimeters, and the length of the upper incisor tooth is more than 26 millimeters. Has a long and flexible body. Stands on fairly short legs and a rather long tail. The average height of this tiger at the shoulder is about 112 centimeters to 120 centimeters, which is about 5 to 10 centimeters longer than the Bengal tiger. In the 80s, he determined the typical weight range of the Siberian tiger. It is 180 to 306 kilograms for males and 100 to 167 kilograms for females. Exceptionally large individuals have been targeted by poachers. The skull. The skull of the Siberian tiger is distinguished by its huge size. The area around the face is very durable and visibly wide. In the area of the canines, the skull protrusions, especially in the sagittal mane, are very high and strong in older males and often more massive. Commonly observed in larger Bengal tiger skulls, the size variation ranges in Siberian tiger skulls from 331 to 383 milliliters in 9 individuals measured. The female's skull is always smaller and not built as big and sturdy as males. The height of the sagittal crest in the middle part reaches 27 millimeters and in the back 46 millimeters. The fur. The skin color of the fur of Siberian tigers is often pale. The summer coat is rough while the winter coat is denser and softer and yin. Winter fur often appears very disheveled on the leg and is noticeably longer on the head. It almost covers the ears. Siberian and Caspian tigers had the thickest fur among tigers. Relationship with predatory species. Tigers. Black bears attack less often than brown bears. The latter live in more open habitats and cannot climb trees. At the same time, 4 cases of brown bears killing female tigers and young cubs have been reported, whether in conflicts over prey or in self-defense. Tigers can collide with bears bigger than themselves, using the ambush plan and jumping on the bear from its upper position and grabbing it by the chin and throat. Then he killed or bite the spine. Tigers feed heavily and mainly on fat deposits in bears. Attacks on humans. A tiger reportedly killed a woman who was collecting firewood and an unarmed military officer. As it passed through the reed forest, attacks on shepherds were recorded in the Sufal tributaries of the Ely River. In 1867, on the Samuka River, tigers killed 21 men and wounded 6 others. Near the border of Russia and North Korea suffered compound fractures but managed to survive.